Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another Lord Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be playing the Hydra, which is a tier 8 Soviet heavy tank premium that's known for making silver. And every time I run the Hydra, I always run a ×2 silver boost because the Hydra has a really good silver boost, even by itself, and it always makes silver. Even though the silver in community is really bad at the moment because everything seems to cost a ton and all your consumables like cost more than normally, and they're used every single time you're in a battle. Like, I'm using 2 premium consumables. I think this is like 44,000. I've spent 44,000 silver by just hitting the go button, by just hitting the battle button. But that's okay with this Hydra. 75% silver bonus. Amazing. Now, what else about the Hydra is amazing? Well, the armor. The armor. The armor is just fantastic. It's got 130 at the front. That is really good angled, and 100 at the sides. Yep, and 160. It's got 130 at the front. Sunspots is 140. Which is exactly how much the IS-4 has at the front of its armor. Which is a tier 10 heavy tank. Which is a tier 10 Soviet heavy tank. 130 at the front. 100 at the sides. And 60 at the back. So, yeah, you got some really decent armor on the Hydra. And, yeah. The armor really works efficient when you're about, I'd say about 30 meters and farther away from your opponent. Don't ever face hug with this tape because your armor is all in your angled armor. And you'll see in a minute that when I'm, like, the 53 GP is going to pin me. Spoiler, he's going to pin me right about now. Right after I bounce. And there he goes, he pins me. That's the only shot he's pinned me. And every other shot he's fired at me has bounced. That one has bounced. Like, don't ever face hug in this thing. So, anyway. What about the gun? Well, the gun is the same gun on the Object 252U/Defender. Which is also a pretty nice gun that hits for 440 damage on average. And what else do I want to talk about? Speed of this tank is actually pretty great at 40 forward, and you know, I don't remember the speed of it going backwards, so give me a second. And it goes, okay, it's 38 forward and 14 reverse, so that's still pretty good. Hey, I also just got ammo right because, yeah, it doesn't get ammo racked a lot, but well, shoot, I just got ammo right. Oh yeah, also, if you hadn't noticed, the chevrons that are above the tanks are now gone and replaced with the tank icons. If it's a heavy tank, it shows a heavy tank. Medium, light, artillery, and tank destroyer, And honestly, when I played this game, I honestly thought I hit that guy. And this, well, I did hit him. I hit him in the track. I thought I killed him, but in this video, well, in this game, it's been 3 minutes and 51 seconds, I believe, how long that match actually lasted for. No, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Even though it only lasted for a little, it almost lasted for 4 minutes, I made 242,000 silver. Remember, I had to say, that is with a ×2 silver boost, but as soon as I hit the battle button, I lost like 44,000 silver because I hit the battle button because of my consumables. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Yeah. Now, on to the next game on Mountain Pass. Well, let me not jump to Mountain Pass right quick. Let's go back to Himmelsdorf. So on Himmelsdorf, you might have seen the frames like dropping in the video because, yeah, that was not the video, and wow, it's very hot in this room. Okay, that was not the video. That was actually my PlayStation struggling to render Himmelsdorf. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. If you're wondering, my PlayStation 4 is the big, fat, thick PlayStation, and you probably can hear it. It's a lot quieter now than it was, like, before I started this video. I don't know why. Like, it was very loud, like, before I started this video, and now it's just kind of quiet. But the fan's still on, and it's just sitting there. But yeah, my PlayStation 4 is just big and fat and thick. And it's the old one, and it's secondhand. Yeah, it's very old. So maybe that has something to do with it. And wow, this room is very hot. So yeah, Huntsman right there. He flipped himself in front of me. I was going to help him up, but the other tank helped him instead. And if you were wondering what I was doing before, what I was doing with my reticle, I was trying to find the tank icon in the sniper mode because, I don't know, I was bored while I was driving into position. So anyway, since I don't have to be bored anymore, I've already put 2 shots in the heavy number 6 and only received 1 in return, which only did about 150 damage. And this VK is going to get hurt because I just put a shot to his side because German tanks don't have really good side armor. And it's kind of fun punish him for that. And yes, I had the rations. I love rations because rations just improve all your tanks, all things about your tank. It's passive boost, and also when you like hit its active boost, it also improves your tank even more, which is fantastic, and I love it for it. It helps you get all these tight positions, and it's really good. Something I don't like, what they changed is, I like the information about the XP in the top right, but I don't like it covering the damage receipt, damage block, damage dealt, and the assisted things. I don't like that. I gotta tell Minto and be like, Minto, I don't like this. But it's fine. Yeah. Basically, this is just me playing the Hydra. There's 2 casual games in a Hydra. Just making silver. If you have a Hydra, a Ragnarok, or a Minotaur, and you have time 2 silver boosts, and you need silver, or you're just tired of losing silver, because, yeah, just play one of those 3 tanks. So 3 tanks are one of the best tanks that make silver. I also have a video of here's the top 10 highest silver making tanks in the game by silver boost, but a lot of tanks that are on that list are really good at making silver. And the Hydra, the Minotaur, and the Ragnarok are the top 2. The top 1 is the British section at tier 3. But if you exclude that is the first one. It's 83% silver boost, 85% silver boost, something like that. But that's a tier 3. Tier 3 doesn't make a lot of silver, but tier 8s though, they make a lot of silver. 75% silver boost on a heavy tank, a medium tank, and another heavy tank. They make a ton of silver, as you seen in the last game with a ×2 silver boost. Even though the silver comedy right now is completely terrible, you're still making a ton of silver right now, and it's just fantastic. And I will link that video of my top 10 best silver making tanks in the game in the description or in the card thing. I'll link it somewhere. You'll see it. It'll be recommended to you. So yeah, don't forget to go watch that if you're tired of losing silver and you kind of want to make some silver. I basically pulled out my Hydra. I went from 40,000 silver to 1.3 million silver, and a couple of games. And these 2 games happen one after another, and just these 2 games alone, I made 515,000 silver combined. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now, I hadn't been having like any big games. It's just been like casual games in the Hydra. So yeah, perfectly fine with this. And yeah, it's just a Hydra what it does best, making silver and blocking damage. And that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe on Sprint Starfish, because what was that? And peace out, see ya.